Welcome to our very first ice fishing adventure of the 24-25 season. Happy to be out here. I picked a local lake that I didn't have to walk too far from shore. I was a little hesitant about the ice conditions. I usually don't fish this early. It's only December 7th, but I punched a hole early on at about 7 or 8 inches of ice, which is plenty for a short walk out here. Very excited. Nice warm day, fairly clear water, which means I should hopefully get some good footage on the new FishPro cam. So without further ado, welcome to my humble abode for the next couple hours. I'm gonna kick this down a notch because it's kind of noisy. In fact, I'll just kill it altogether. So I've got 3 holes punched here. My plan is to put the camera down there, put the jawjacker on that one, and hand bomb that one. So let's get her set up. So on the jawjacker, I just have this little tungsten jig head on here. I usually use it for perch, but since it's already tied on, I know trout will bite that. So we got rainbow trout and tiger trout in here, so it'd be kind of cool to land to one of each of those. Say 8 feet of water. Brand new FishPro cam. In fact, I'm going to peel the label off right now so we can get a crystal clear view of what's going on down there. If you're wondering how this all goes together, I did do an unboxing video earlier this fall. You can check that out. 1080 HD resolution. I think it's got 50 feet of cable. Should have enough there now. Got a couple weights to stabilize it in the water. Plug you in. Power you up. Let's just record this inaugural visit to the depths. Okay, there we go. Designed for a 10-inch hole, but I'd be a little leery. I got an 8-inch hole, so I've only got about an inch of clearance on my tripod legs. So you're gonna not want to bump that thing. Well, it sure is nice not to have to worry about heavy clothing. That's one of the benefits of getting out there early. Weather's usually a little bit warmer. In fact, I don't know if I need that heater running back there. In fact, I'm going to turn it off. It's a little bit loud. To be honest with you, I don't think I'll use it that much today. That's kind of a funny thing, hey? To be honest with you. I mean, when people say that to you, they're basically admitting that they're usually lying to you. To be honest with you. Huh. Well, I am a fisherman, after all, so. It's a pretty cool setup I've got here. That I'm jigging this little yellow jig, I can see it. And I've got the camera on the middle hole, where I can actually see my hook from that rig. So I kind of keep an eye on both of them at the same time. I've seen one fish so far, but of course it was on that one, and my camera is pointed at this one. I don't care what they say. Self-filming is hard, whether you're hunting a whitetail deer in a stand or trying to catch a trout. Challenging. Oh, that was a nice trout. Big rainbow, I think. Come in, but he was just perusing the buffet. He wasn't quite hungry enough yet. Or I've got the wrong bait on. That could be too. Fun to see him though. One of the things I like about this camera is that it records in 2-minute intervals. So you can see when it gets to 2 minutes, it resets, which is kind of neat. Because if you're just using the camera to see down there, you probably don't care. But if you're creating content for yourself or others, you can't wait for the fish to come in before hitting record. Unless you're fishing a lazy pike and then he just kind of rolls in there and lays there for a minute. With trout, they're in and out, and you can't. If you wait, you're probably going to miss the clip that you want. So you got to have that thing recording all the time. The fact that it resets every 2 minutes saves it in 2-minute chunks, files, makes it a lot easier. So you can go in and basically when you look at your list of files, if it's 2 minutes, that means you probably didn't see anything on that one, or you forgot to hit stop ahead of the 2 minutes. So that's my takeaway, I guess, is if you're recording and you have something come by or a clip that you want to save, just hit stop. So when you're looking at your files later on, you can quickly delete the 2-minute ones and save anything that's less than that. So there's your content creator tip of the day, since the fish aren't biting. Well, to be honest with you, my little yellow jig is not performing very well today. I haven't got any bites on it yet. So I might swap it out with another favorite hook, being the Berkeley Power Bait Minnow. It's a little more natural looking. This is actually the rig that I caught my big rainbow, just about 10 pounds. Honestly, not lying, almost 10 pounds, a couple years ago through the ice.
Jeez, yeah, that's a big fish.
And if you want to see the video of that and how I made a pretty cool slab of ice to mount above the replica, I'll put a video link at the end of this one. So, see if this works any better. So I've had the FishPro rolling for about 2 hours or more, recording continuously, and the battery symbol here in the bottom kind of bounces back and forth from this blue, half full, 2/3 full, to green, completely full. So somewhere in the top half of the battery, there it goes to green. So you can see that even after 2 hours of steady recording, it's still got lots of battery life left. Battery life is one of the reasons why I wanted this particular model. If it wasn't recording, it would be using less power and would last even longer. But I hope is that it lasts, 6 to 8 hours in cold weather up north. But a warm weather day like today, I'd have to say it's performed quite well. Unfortunately, my fishing skills have not come through, and I'm unable to show you a fish on this side of the ice. So I might have to come back to wrap this up, because you can't really make a fishing video without a fish. Back at the lake today, trying to get some more fish on camera, and if we're lucky, maybe even 1 or 2 on the ice. Jesus. You and your stupid camera angles. I just threw a GoPro to the bottom of the lake. So last time I was out, I had the camera on the middle hole. Problem with that is you can only see one direction or the other. And Murphy's Law, if you got the camera pointed that way, then the fish is going to hit over there. So today I wisened up a little bit, put the camera on the end, aimed it that way, and you can actually see both lures there, one behind the other. Just need something to swim by now. Ooh, what's going on down there? Moving the camera. Come back. Come back. Oh, I should have had that one. And I was waiting for the jawjacker to set it, and it looked like he had it in his mouth a few times, but I don't know if the line fell off the little trip mechanism or not, but pretty cool to see him anyway. Sometimes if the bite slows down a little bit, one of the things you can do is take your hook, your jig, or whatever you're using, and just drop it in the dirt. Create a little silt cloud, and sometimes that's enough to grab the attention of fish that are in the area. So you kind of pretend like you're a little fish looking for food, then another fish comes along and sees the little fish looking for food, and he starts thinking, well, maybe I should start looking for food. And then he thinks, well, maybe that thing looking for food is food. Next thing you know, he might have a bite. But the trick is to get him thinking about food. Yeah, what time is it? It's got to be almost lunchtime. Back in the shack today, trying to find my trout. Got some good structure down there today. Weed bed, about 10 feet of water. I'm on a pretty steep drop off right here, so hopefully anything moving up or down or sideways is gonna wander by my hook. Wind is starting to blow my tent around here, so there. Should help. I just had a visit from the local fish and wildlife officer. He asked how the fishing was. I said not very good. Showed him my license. Told him I'd been out here all winter, haven't caught a damn thing. So a little bit worried that he was gonna charge me with incompetence. But fortunately, he just said I sucked and gave me a warning. And prove him wrong. Okay, just one fish, one measly trout. Come on. Come on, take it. Take it. I know I can make you look like a 3-pounder. Just bite it. Well, I've been out to this lake a couple times this winter, and I've had a little bit of luck. Okay, well, Tyler went out one day, and he had some luck.
You got something to show me or what?
I do have something to show you.
What?
He actually caught a couple nice rainbows.
Old male rainbow there, hey?
Yep. I think he was 56 or 57 centimeters.
And brought one home thinking it might size up to the old man's hanging on the wall.
See how it compares to Dad's.
It didn't, by the way.
Hey, yours is fat.
Keep fishing, son.
Yep.
Keep fishing.
It's close.
Nice fish, though. Good fish.
Thank you.
But today, things are just not panning out. I'm glad you guys appreciate my puns, because if you didn't, you'd probably been gone a long time ago on this episode. I still try to tell myself that I don't suck, contrary to the fish cop's opinion. And I'm pretty sure I'm the best bloodline fisherman. Okay, I'm definitely better than Bryce. Kelsey? Tyler. I am the best fisherman in this tent. I'm the only one in this tent. I don't practice catch and release fishing. No, I take conservation to the next level. I practice watch and dismiss fishing. Just watch them come in, look at them, and watch them swim away. But to be honest with you, I will catch a fish on the next episode. And that is being honest with you.